Hell yeah, we up. We lacing up now, man. Let's go.
We're at the oldest
Yeah, it is
continuing
racing.
operating stadium in the NFL as you get a look inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Chicago Bears. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. They'll run for the first time with Tariq Cohen. He'll have a first down past the 40. There he goes, right side.
First play of the game. Hell yeah.
Down at the 1-yard line.
I got to the 1 yard line.
Huge play there right off the bat. 74
Tariq Cohen.
yards. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
First and goal at the 1. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
Second and goal.
And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Demetrius Harris, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bears take it all the way
Came
down
out
the field
running.
and score on the
7-0.
opening
Let's go.
drive.
Makes the score Bears
The
7.
point after through the raindrops, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the
Ryan.
touchdown, here's
Tariq Cohen
Piero
smack
to
up the
kick it
middle.
off.
I see my wide receiver in motion.
Jackson now to return. And they'll get it now inside the 30 at the 27.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 27. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he powers his way up past the 30.
Number 33,
Kyle Fuller, the one to make the tackle.
He's brought down at the
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Danny Trevathan there to bring him down. 2nd and 9 from the 44.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line.
Rodgers going to throw. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 50 catches for him now on the year. He's got a first down. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
A gain of 5.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at about the Bears 33. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
So many times someone's success is the product of a lot of things coming together really well. And for Aaron Jones in 2019, It all came together for him. He stayed healthy, was on the field for all 16 games, got handed the ball 100 more times last year, and as an end result, broke 1,000 yards in a season rushing for the first time in his career.
That catch good for only a couple. Throwing again on second down. Rodgers, his throw incomplete. Ricky Seals-Jones, the intended target. And it's third down.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in his opening drive, and they were looking his way for a third.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. Throwing is Rodgers on third down.
Yes.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Go ahead, Jackson. Hell yeah.
Jackson picks it, and his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. But no doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
The drive starts with a completion left side. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. And Jimmy Graham, of course, a guy who's been around a while. Been with New Orleans, Seattle, and most recently with Aaron Rodgers and these Green Bay Packers the last 2 seasons. Had 93 catches in a Packer uniform and well over 1,000 yards combined in those 2 years as well. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. On third down, Trubisky. And Robinson with a big catch. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Robinson.
His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down.
First down, Chicago.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Trubisky gives to Cohen. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory.
Ball carrier.
Adrian Amos up to make the tackle.
49-yard line.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
On second down now, it's Cohen.
Dang.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Here's Trubisky to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
Pickup of 10.
Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
God damn, you motherfucker open. Fuck.
Second back across midfield at about the 48-yard line. Za'Darius Smith, and that will force a turnover on downs. They'll run on first down. Jones. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Bears.
Now Rodgers.
Let's
Trying
go.
to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie, Jalen Johnson.
Let's go.
So
Let's
that's
fucking
back-to-back
go.
drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
First down, a run with Cohen. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun is Trubisky. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And he's taken down inside the 30. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch.
First place in the division, baby.
He joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Now the first down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield, a loss of 2.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
30-yard line, 2nd and 12. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
First down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
On first down, it's Cohen, and he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That really sets him back, a loss of 6.
Taken down.
As a linebacker, you're taught to stay just slightly behind the ball carrier just in case he makes a cutback. But when you find the gap, shoot it. And he found it all right. Took it straight into the backfield and made the tackle for a loss.
2nd and 16. Now Trubisky to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. 7th play of this drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Trubisky. That's complete to Mooney. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the Bears.
On for the field goal.
Kick, baby. Good fucking kick, baby.
The kick by Pinheiro is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of the half.
9-1.
They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
At their own 25-yard line.
And we in the NFC North.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Rodgers. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A final shot before half for Rodgers. He'll get this into the hands of Braxton Berrios. So we reach halftime with the visiting Bears out on top here. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
For Chicago.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they felt they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers.
Give me that.
Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Kyle
Let's go.
Fuller. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown.
Fucking Bears.
The mistakes continuing to pile up, and it looked like they were going to be able to eat into that deficit. Instead, now the deficit is even larger.
Yeah, they were on a march with a chance to get back within a score, but now that deficit continues to grow.
The extra point up and good, and that makes our score 17-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not trying to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Eluding the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. If you take a big sack, it could push you out of range.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Jones, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Packers make some inroads here on extend that deficit.
Extra point
And he
is
knocks it through.
makes the score Bears 17. Packers
So
7.
the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. This will make it into the end zone. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. Forced out to his left. Now he'll pull it down. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They'll run on second down with Cohen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. Third quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. Second and 10. On the give, this is Cohen. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with third and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to bring up the fourth down. Here's Pat O'Donnell now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. And he'll send this one into the cold Lambeau night.
Oh, but
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a first and 10 at the 33-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. That's complete to his tight end, Seals Jones. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Working with second and 5 now. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. To throw again on second down. Rodgers looking deep for Adams. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. They come up now, third and 5, following the incomplete pass. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That one goes for 8 yards.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. On first down, Rodgers setting up the screen here. Aaron Jones. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. And he'll complete this one to Berrios.
Rodgers pass.
They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
A gain of 14 yards. Brings up third down.
They'll try and run for it, Jones. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Rodgers now on first down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jones. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Out of bounds.
All defense is worried that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Working from the gun, Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 11 yards there, first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Rodgers now on first down. The left side completion to Jones. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. On second down, it's Jones. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Aaron Jones, his second TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
Bears 17. Packers 14.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
Cordero Patterson on the return. The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. But the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. Now Trubisky on first down. The screen pass here to Cohen. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Here's Trubisky. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
Trubisky.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
First down.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Past the 20. And they do finally get him. But he makes it all the way to the 6.
Malcolm Butler on
a huge play there for Chicago. At the 44 yards on the ground. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now they'll run it with Cohen. And this time they were ready for him as he's taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal. at the Packers' 6-yard line.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 2nd and goal now as they look for that final dagger. On 2nd down, it's Cohen. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got to hold them to 3 to keep this a 1-score game. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Now the Bears going to call.
I do the Jeffrey. I did the counter.
As they'll talk it over here before what'll be an important 3rd down.
Yeah. Sweet. That sweet it. Hey, good. Albert. I don't care. You know Albert the fuck out, bro.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Touchdown.
Into the end zone. Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Darnell Mooney. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bears will extend their lead. So the touchdown there, and that play, the tap pass, so simple, Charles, on the face of it, but what makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
I think it's the precision and the quickness in which the play occurs, because the snap gets to the quarterback. He's essentially playing volleyball with it, just immediately just shoveling it forward. And when that receiver's at a full head of steam, if you don't take the edge away, he's got a chance to get to the corner and get upfield. But if you take the edge away, that's your chance to disrupt that play.
And no disruption there, that's for sure, as it winds up 6 points. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yeah, 2-score game.
Inside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Pick again.
This is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Buster Screen.
Let's go. Oh, hey, Tay. Hey, Mo, this nigga quit, Mo. Hey, Mo. I'm glad I broadcasted that shit, cuz. Hey, Mo, this nigga, Mo. I ain't do shit. I just ran my regular shit. What you mean? Hey, Slim. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna send that shit, cuz that shit funny. Hey, this nigga funny as shit, son. He mad as shit. I beat the shit out of it. How you quit at the end of the game, son?